Mercedes has cemented its place in the sport's history, matching Ferrari's record of 6 straight constructors' titles, a 1-3 result in Japan, and point for fastest lap enough to seal the deal. The Silver Arrows now sits atop the consecutive constructors' title record with Ferrari, 2 ahead of McLaren and Red Bull, which both stormed in the years before the hybrid era. The squad is also guaranteed to win an unprecedented 6th title double, with only Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas in contention for the driver's crown. But it's Hamilton's to lose, 64 points the gap with 4 races left. But in marking the moment, Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff wanted to again honor the memory of late former non-executive chairman and 3-time F1 world champion Niki Lauda. We want to dedicate this to Niki because he's just been such an important part from the beginning of the journey, he said. The late Austrian was largely responsible for getting Hamilton to leave McLaren at the end of 2012 to take a chance on a bold new project. McLaren confirmed last month it will reunite with its former engine partner Mercedes from 2021. But team principal Andreas Seidl doesn't think it will be able to challenge the Silver Arrows from the outset. Mercedes made the switch to benchmark it against F1's top squad, despite needing a works, not customer powertrain, giving it nowhere to hide. But Seidl says the target has to be closing the gap first. If we get everything right on our side and keep working hard, then we hopefully can challenge them at some point, he said. The new power unit deal will likely begin before completion of the team's new wind tunnel, which is expected to take 2 years to construct. National pride was very much on show at this year's Japanese Grand Prix, with 31-year-old racer Naoki Yamamoto getting a Friday free practice drive at Suzuka with Toro Rosso. Yamamoto finished in 17th, impressively less than 1/10 of a second off regular race driver Daniil Kvyat. He completed 30 laps over the 90-minute session, more than anyone else. Yamamoto, who is the reigning Super Formula and Super GT champion, was the first Japanese driver to take part in practice at his home event since Kamui Kobayashi in 2014. Pierre, who he replaced, was amazed to get an apology after the racer learned of his chance. I said to him, make sure you enjoy every single lap. He's a really good guy, really fast, really talented. He knows Suzuka more than anyone else, I think, on the planet. Last weekend's Japanese Grand Prix was a special one for Honda, given the significance of its homecoming as a 2-time Grand Prix winner with Red Bull Racing in the sport's turbo hybrid era. And it's celebrated proudly with a special day at its Tochigi Proving Ground, located 2 hours north of Tokyo, where Honda normally tests road cars, but this time brought its first race winner, the 1965 RA272, which Richie Ginther used to win the Mexican Grand Prix. Japan's most famous racing export Takuma Sato was on hand to set it up, before Top Gun Max Verstappen got a taste. Red Bull Racing then rolled out its own celebrated charger, the 2011 F1 World Championship winning RB7, which Verstappen was strapped into, the pair doing a lap of honor and some donuts. The Dutchman left amazed at the historic F1 machinery, having not had a taste of anything earlier than the sport's most recent V8 era.
Well, the main difference, I think, was I had seatbelts. So in this one, I didn't, so it felt a bit odd. But of course, yeah, I had to shift myself here properly, using a clutch, which I haven't done in a long time.
Thanks for watching. To stay up to speed on all things Formula One, make sure you hit the subscribe button.